if you are on the right road, you will recognize it because you will find a lot of sources of water.
What does that mean?
Now, so what is the meaning because here we use obviously in a metaphoric sense, is that when you advance in the right road in your life, in the right direction in your life, you will see signs, you will see, let's say, synchronicities that will reassure you that you are advancing in the right direction. And this is the word, let's say, that I use a lot in the coaching practice, that to say to my client, did you notice that since you took that road, you have this person who wants to help you, the other person who invites you for this, the other person who wanted to work with you or to create a team or to create a project and so on. So did you notice the sources of water?
Sometimes it's difficult for many of us to recognize the signs. How do you know it's the right sign? How do you identify them?
But what comes to my mind is like to make the difference between your decision, right? And let's say the signs, right? They from the outside world, right? So it's like, I decided to go that way. Okay. Good. Now, this is a kind of a conscious decision, right? But then take a distance from your decision, take a distance from your ambition to go that way, and to see whether the environment supports you in that decision. The exercise that I'm asking my clients to do is sometimes, and a lot of times, we are very partial on our perception of the reality, right? So either we take positive things like the ones we want, or we take negative things, right? So that means it's our focus, right? We have, some of us are focused on the positives and some of us are focused on the negatives, right? And this is like by default setting, right? Now, in order to open the perception to the whole spectrum of the reality, I give my clients the exercise of 2 columns, right? So 2 columns. This is the column of the positive signs, okay? Yeah. This is the column of negative signs. Okay. Or this is the column of confirm your belief, and this is the column with contradict your belief. And then what do? Well, then you count. you do the counting, right? So this is an exercise that I do, and especially for the clients who are so much focused on the negative, you see, I can't do this, not for me, I'm not worth it, blah, 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 the negative focus, right? Then I say, okay, every evening you do the 2 columns, and mostly I want you to put the positive column, because these are the ones that by default in their life it's empty. Good. So then I say, good, what I want in every evening to have 3 things in the positive column, which is the column that you do not do normally. Mm-hmm. And by doing so, you open your perception on the reality, I would say, at a complete sense.